I'm Dr. Phyllis Collins of DietHobby.com, and today I'm going to show you a very simple recipe that probably many of you know how to make already, but perhaps you've forgotten about it. And this is a poached egg with buttered toast. Okay? Some people don't know how to poach an egg. I use this egg poacher. I've already got my water hot, and I've already sprayed my pans. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break 3 eggs into this egg poacher. I'm going to salt and pepper them because I use salt and pepper. If you don't use salt and pepper, then don't. And then I put the lid on it. Okay? And these cook for about 2 minutes. Okay? And I don't know, I've never done this on film, on video, so it's kind of, it's an instinct thing, a timing thing. Perhaps I should set the timer. Okay, I set the timer, which is something I ordinarily don't do. Now, this recipe with poached egg and buttered toast, the first time I ever poached an egg was in the 1970s when I first joined Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers was new, and because it was new, they had a lot of new ideas, like fat. You couldn't cook with fat at all. Now, and then that was when non-stick coating first came out. That's when tuna became water pack. A lot of things that didn't exist before the 70s, before the first Weight Watchers, which I belonged right at the beginning. Okay, now with this, I have a piece of toast. This is going to be poached egg and buttered toast. This is Oro wheat, best winter wheat, which is pretty dense bread. It's a very small piece, it's dense bread, and I like it a great deal. Okay, and so this is my favorite bread for toast. So I put this in the toaster while I'm poaching the egg. Alright, so with it we're going to spread 1.5 teaspoons or 1/2 tablespoon of butter. And this whole recipe is 220 calories. That's 1 egg. I'm cooking 3, but it's only 1. 220 calories, 15.4 carbs, and 10 protein. So if you have some people with low carb eat bread, some people don't eat bread, some eat wheat products, others don't eat wheat products. What I'm doing is showing you the way that I normally eat, the amounts of things that I normally eat, and the kinds of food I normally eat. Sometimes I'm on low carb where I don't have bread. Sometimes I'm on another diet where I don't have something else. I try a lot of different diets out, a lot of different food intake plans, a lot of different ways of eating. It's 2 minutes. So maybe not quite ready yet. Well, then I guess 2 minutes. Usually I go by toast. If I put a frozen piece of toast in the toaster, it pops up just about the same time as my egg is ready. Because I like the white to be all done and the yellow to still be running. I'm afraid this is going to be kind of a long video to show a very small, insignificant thing. But a lot of things that are really simple to make, we forget. And we forget that they're available to us, and we forget how to make them. Most videos, they're all elaborate recipes, they're complicated things, they're spices that I, for one, would never, ever use. So there's the toast. So I'm going to take the toast out, and now it looks to me like it's not quite brown enough. I'm going to put it back in for just a little longer because I like it brown. Now I'm going to check my egg. The egg is very close to ready. And I can tell that. Did you see what I did? I lifted it up and I kind of stuck my knife in to see if I could see any white be running. Alright, and this is not a very labor-intensive recipe, as you see. I could be doing a lot of other things while I do this. For example, I could be doing the dishes which I've already done. I'm going to spread here. Now this is a small piece of toast, and it's 1.5 tablespoons, which is about 50 calories, of butter. And you see how that exactly covers the toast, and it's kind of a generous serving. 1 teaspoon is kind of scant. 1.5 teaspoons is really exactly the way that I like it. Okay, now I think that these eggs are poached. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one out and put it on a plate. And that's it. That's a poached egg. Okay? See, it looks like it's done. It's pretty done. There'll be a picture of it on the website, but I'm not going to cut into it because I want to take a picture of it. Now, this is kind of a little square. My husband calls this a round egg and a square toast. It's a little circle and a square. So when we have this, he wants a circle and a square, and that's what he has. Okay, so this is 220 calories, 15 carbs, 10 protein. It's a nice little breakfast. This is just the right size breakfast for me. Come and see me at diethobby.com and tell me what your favorite breakfasts are.